What about BH2?
So why not give him some privacy? Everyone can see him in BH2 like he's a monkey at the zoo.
Didn't miss this part of the job.
Yeah. Any pain in your arms or legs?
Not really.
Does it hurt when I push here?
No.
Okay.
I know a lot of women who would have taken the kids and left, but Abby stayed.
Because she's a good woman. Because she deserves a second chance.
I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, we're just gonna need to wait for an interpreter because I need to ask a million questions and I can't do this.
Hi everyone, have you ever wondered how real, natural English sounds in every situation? Today we're going to dive into powerful expressions from the Pitt, where emotions are high and conversations are real, natural, and unforgettable. So no boring textbook English, but expressions that you can use immediately. So stay tuned and stay with me because by the end of this video, you won't just understand these expressions. You'll be able to use them like a native speaker. Let's begin.
We're busy today. It's a holiday weekend. We see the sickest patients first. To be happy is still waiting.
Asystole. Resume CPR. Another epi.
He's in the section.
Your husband seems like a saint. How long have you been married?
Too long. Watch the light go out of him. So have the kids.
But your husband does it because he loves you. Pearlie and I are planning a birthday party for Giovanni. She's turning 21.
You two as big as thieves.
Do you have a second to talk about Westbridge? Hey, we need to start moving some patients out of here. These walls are starting to fill up with gurneys. What about BH2?
So why not give him some privacy? Everyone can see him in BH2 like he's a monkey at the zoo.
Right, I need to check on Louis.
Actually, Whitaker...
He croaked.
What?
5 minutes ago, Robbie called it.
Didn't miss this part of the job.
Yeah.
So when the woman in pain was talking about her husband, she said, I've watched the light go out of him. Light here is the metaphorical representation of life, joy, hope, or even an inner energy. So this means, and this refers to witnessing that someone is losing their hope, joy, spirit, and life slowly. Like they are no longer the person they were before. Or to be more dramatic, you can say they are becoming a shadow of themselves, or they lost their spirit. So in a sentence, for example, you can say, when he lost his job, it felt like the light went out of him. Like I didn't see any hope or joy in him anymore. When the nurse was talking about planning Giovanni's birthday, the other nurse said, you two are thick as thieves. When you use this, it means that two people are so close to each other. They share every secret. They spend a lot of time together. They are almost inseparable. So they are so close, it's like they are two peas in a pod. So in a sentence, for example, you can use this when you know two people are so close together. For example, someone is saying, oh, I don't know what's going on with Mike. And you can say, how come you two are thick as thieves? Like you two are so close and talk to each other every day. How come you don't know what's going on with him? When two doctors were discussing about where to put a patient and room BH2 was mentioned, the other doctor said, everyone can see him like a monkey in a zoo. So you need to be very careful when using this because this can be implied as you're being harsh or judgmental. So be careful of your tone and read the room when you want to use this expression. This means that this person can be in a position that everyone will stare at him like he is on display. So in a sentence, you can use this to say, when he walked into the room wearing that suit, everyone looked at him like a monkey in a zoo.
What the hell?
Your good friends upstairs sent donuts. Special thank you for working the holiday.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, move it or lose it. Meet me in South 15 with gowns and gloves.
Looks like happy hour in here.
Don't ask. Rover needs you both in trauma too, and I need you to discharge Sweet Patty in 13 as soon as you're done. Can't catch a break. I push you because I know you can take it.
Any pain in your arms or legs?
Not really.
Does it hurt when I push here?
No.
Okay.
Another motorcycle accident. Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Garcia from surgery.
Hello?
Roll him in 3, 2, 1.
So the head nurse, she said, move it or lose it. So this expression can be used either playful or it can be really harsh. So pay attention to the tone and pay attention to the situation that you're going to use it. So if you're in a fast-paced environment and you use it, you might come across as a passive-aggressive. So be careful of that. But you usually use it to say, this is now or never. This is your last chance. If you don't hurry up, you might lose your last chance. So in a sentence, you can say, move it or lose it. The tickets are almost gone, which means if you don't buy your ticket immediately, you might lose your chance to be in the concert or a game. So someone said, it's like happy hour in here. Happy hour refers to the period of time where bars provide discounted drinks. So when you use this in a location or a space, it means that space or that place is so busy, it's so chaotic or lively that it's like happy hour. For example, the cafe is so crowded, it's like happy hour in here. Can't catch a break. Break here means chance or opportunity. So when you say, oh, I can't take a break or I can't catch a break, it means that you keep getting bad luck. You keep receiving bad luck or problem. You cannot get any relief or chance to succeed. So for example, you can say, oh my God, I can't catch a break. Every time I try something, it fails.
10 months is a long time to be alone with your thoughts. I know a lot of women who would have taken the kids and left, but Abby stayed.
Because she's a good woman. Because you deserve a second chance.
I lied to myself and I lied to you. I'm really sorry.
You can check me off your list, kid. We're good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Which he can get at his correctional facility.
Or he stays here for a few days and we get him on the right track to healing.
What am I missing?
He's not getting enough to eat at his correctional facility. The portions are tiny, too many carbs, not enough fruits or vegetables.
Why don't I call the prison doctor and find out what they're working with over there?
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Fill me in.
This is hologram. She was seen in triage. CBC and CMP came back normal. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, we're just gonna need to wait for an interpreter because I need to ask a million questions and I can't do it this way.
So the nurse said to the doctor that just came back from a break, because you deserve a second chance. When you say to someone that you deserve a second chance, it means that they deserve another opportunity to try, especially if they make a mistake or if they failed. For example, you can say, she forgave him because he deserved a second chance, which means giving him another shot. Or you can say you should get a fresh start. Get him on the right track or set him on the right path. It means helping someone to behave correctly or to move toward a right path in life. In a sentence, you can say his teacher helped get him on the right track to success. So Santos, when she entered the room, she said, fill me in. Fill me in means help me understand what I missed, especially if you weren't there. So for example, when you get to office and you see that something is going on but you're not sure why, you can say, hey, I just got here, fill me in, which means let me know what happened when I wasn't here or what I'm missing, or update me on what's going on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Drop your suggestions in this comment section. What should we watch next? Bye.